Blackburn.
Yeah, Blackburn.
We've not heard the Shebby Singh side of what happened at Blackburn, how traumatic it was, or
no,
how much of it was your fault that, that you're not still there?
I will answer that. Where are they today? Where are they today? It was a very difficult time for the club. The club had just been relegated. The manager was, not the most popular. There were players who were over the hill. So when I went there, I realized, ooh, it's not about the team, it's about the club, right? And slowly but steadily we try to improve things, because I was not the decision maker, I was the advisor. So as an advisor, you can give sound advice, or you can give bad advice, or you can just go in there and say, oh, I'm going to fill my pockets and go home. But this is humans, right? So I went there, and for me what was important was the future of the club. The team lacked characters, and Danny Murphy was signed, Nuno Gomes was signed, and Nuno Gomes was signed because, in my opinion, in 2012 there was something very good developing in Portuguese football. Now, how do I know that? It's because I'm smart.
So this was
This
was direct advice. They took your advice and signed these guys.
So we signed, we invested in young Portuguese potential, which was going to be a 3 to 4 year program. Unfortunately, I was there for 1 season. There were certain appointments that were made without consultation. So when the owners make decisions, you have to accept them. You cannot say, oh, I am the one who makes the decision. No, I'm not. I'm just someone who advises you. But if you make another decision, you have to respect those decisions, right?
You got slaughtered in the press when you were over there for some of the PR things that went on.
Yes, because let me tell you, Des, the English, they survive on a ridicule culture. They will ridicule anything that comes from outside of the country. You look at Arsene Wenger. Pity him, until today he's being ridiculed. So you will not know that until you get there and you experience it yourself. But hey, I have many English friends, you included. But there is a certain culture. But when you are sitting in Malaysia, many miles away, and you're reading sensationalized, news, you must understand, when I was here and I was working on the EPL, I was reading the things, and I thought, my conclusion was 80% of this is rubbish. And maybe that's the reason God sent me there, is to experience it firsthand. And because there were little Napoleons who were protecting their little turf.
Such as who?
No, I won't name names, Des. It's in the past. And those people are no longer with the club. So anyway, that's besides the point. So the thing is, like, for me, it was a learning experience to go like, whoa, somebody, who doesn't like me just sneaks my telephone number out to the press, and suddenly, it just goes haywire. But you must be strong. You must be strong, because I knew what it would be like, and it was that. But my remit is football. So fast forward to 2016. Portugal are the European champions with a lot of young outstanding players. Renato Sanchez, I think he was 15 in 2012, and I'm like kicking myself and thinking,
Did you see him?
35 million, euros to Bayern Munich. But what I'm saying is, in 2012, if we had continued looking at Portugal, we could have, Another example, Adrien Silva. Adrien Silva was available for €1 million, but the club were only willing to pay €500,000. So we lost Adrien Silva. Today he's worth about 30 million. So wait, let me explain that, because people who are uneducated and with little narrow minds, like some people who write comments about me, you have to if I have to spell it out, I'll spell it out, for the public's sake, right? So, and you fast forward to 2016, European champions, European under-21 finalists, under-19 finalists, under-17, they are champions. So in 2012, my intelligence, my brain told me that that is where the next hotbed of young talent is.
Would the Venkies re-employ you again? Would they still talk to you? What is your relationship with the Venkies now?
I do not have a connection with the club or the Venkies, the owners, you know. But if somebody comes back and says, "Oh, you know, can you come and do this?" You know, the football person in me, and sometimes, you know, I get suckered into doing things. But I love football so much, I will go back and do it because I can see that the club, you know, are in a very, very poor situation. I hope things will turn for them. I hope that, you know, they will improve and they get better. God bless.